think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's third down. They set up the screen to Bo, and he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. They run on first down with Jackson, and he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
18-yard line.
Now Murray, he bootlegs it. That's caught by Jackson. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Kyler Murray keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. He's got it, and it's now a 21-16 lead.
Makes the score Giants 21. Buccaneers 16.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Fletcher Cox on the
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
It's now
at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The tackle by Jeremy Chin. A 3-yard pickup.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on third down. Again, it's Bell. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tyreek Hill, 53 yards. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Here's Vick. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2.
Makes the score Buccaneers
3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Now Murray off play action. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
First and 10.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Play action. Now it's Murray. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. Third down here.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Throwing now is Murray. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And the G-men have taken the lead here in the fourth. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. And that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
After the sack on first down, Vick escaping the pressure right. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down, Tampa Bay.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Vick. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. That'll bring up second down. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere. Yeah,
and I love how you describe that because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. I thought you were going on the field, but okay, I see you. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the the blitz does come. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bell. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
Ken, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Now Michael Vick. That's caught by Waller out left side. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner. And
he takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back.
Lockett the return. And he'll be...
Tyler Lockett on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position.
And that's caught inside the 30. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Right side caught by Jackson. That catch good for only a couple. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. His first attempt of the night here, and it's a big one. It's for the win. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So it's not quite over yet, but you have to figure they pretty well got this one on ice now.
And Brandon, I'm trying to figure out how they remain so calm in these situations and then go out and execute, because I'm up here shaking like a leaf, and I wasn't the one who had to make that kick.
They look calm, but I bet if you had a heart rate monitor on them, they'd be up in the 300s right now. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in! Are you kidding me?
How do you give that up?
One of the most improbable ways to finish a game, and they do win it on the final play.
Final score, Buccaneers 36.
So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From MetLife Stadium, good night, everybody.